Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Thanksgiving in Canada falls in mid October, and this year I wanted to bring you along for a cozy, heartwarming glimpse into our Thanksgiving dinner and share some simple yet yummy recipes with you. The weather is getting chillier now. Not only do we find it difficult to get out of bed, even the sun seems to be a bit reluctant to rise nowadays. It has been windy for the past few days, probably nature's way to shake off the remaining leaves before the snow settles in. Except, of course, for the coniferous evergreens, which stand tall and unbothered whether sun, rain, or snow. As the temperatures drop, there is something magical and comforting about stepping into a warm home filled with autumn vibes, the aroma of food, and the company of family and friends. For me, that combination with a grateful heart is the perfect recipe for a Thanksgiving weekend. And speaking of gratitude, one of the secrets of staying truly thankful is to stop comparing or competing with others. Compare or compete with yourself instead. If every year we are intentional to grow just a little bit emotionally, spiritually, and individually, then when we look back, we'll realize just how far we have come and be grateful for the journey. Now, let me tell you about the dinner menu. It was not a traditional turkey dinner, but every recipe here works beautifully for any special occasion. Let's begin with an easy cranberry sauce. Take about 350 grams of cranberries, wash and discard any mushy ones. Transfer them to a pot and add half cup of blueberries, half cup of maple syrup or honey, half teaspoon cinnamon powder, a pinch of salt, half teaspoon vanilla essence, half cup of water, and juice of half a lemon. Turn on the stove and cook for 5 to 7 minutes, stirring as the cranberries slowly begin to pop. The blend of tart cranberries, sweet blueberries, maple syrup, cinnamon, and a squeeze of lemon creates a perfect mix of sweet, tangy, and warm flavors. Once it forms a jam-like mixture and the cranberries are soft and mushy, the sauce is now ready. Take it off the heat now and pour it into a dish. This dish has a vibrant color and is very easy to make, so do give this recipe a try. Next, let's roast the chickens. I prepped 2 whole chickens the night before, cleaned them with water and a little vinegar, patted them dry, and refrigerated them. Here I'm cutting some lemon wedges and garlic to stuff inside the cavity of the chicken. For the butter mixture to be rubbed on the chicken, you will need 1/4 cup softened butter, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon pepper, and 1 teaspoon oregano. Rub this mixture generously under the skin, all over the chicken, and inside the cavity of the chicken. Make sure the chicken is at room temperature before roasting. I'm still getting used to recording and cooking at the same time, especially on very busy days. I realized later, while editing, that some of the recordings did not come through, so I apologize for that, but I'll try my best to explain in detail. These two chickens are now ready to be stuffed. My daughter's friend who joined us for dinner eats only halal meat, so seasoned her portions as well and baked them separately. Stuff the chickens with lemon and garlic and a sprig of rosemary, and then tie the legs together. Sprinkle a little salt and pepper over the chicken before baking. Baking potatoes below the chicken will catch all the melted butter from the chicken and will make a great side dish. For that, you will need 5 to 6 potatoes peeled and cut into chunks. Add 2 garlic heads cut horizontally with skin on. Now season the potatoes and garlic with olive oil, salt, pepper, and oregano. Place the potatoes and garlic at the bottom of the tray and the chicken on the top, breast side up. Roast at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 90 minutes. Flip the chicken for the last 20 minutes for an even color. While the chicken is roasting, let's make mushrooms in white sauce. You will need 450 grams of mushrooms for this recipe. I know the world is divided over whether to wash mushrooms or not before cooking. Honestly, I'm not too sure. Mushrooms do have an earthy smell, so personally, I like to rinse my mushrooms and then pat them dry. If you do not like washing mushrooms, wipe them down with a damp cloth. Never keep mushrooms soaked in water as it will absorb a lot of water. Now slice the mushrooms and also chop 5 garlic cloves and 5 chilies. I would usually use 1/4 cup of finely chopped onions, but skipping it here as I'm serving this dish with rice and will be adding onions in the rice, hence will not be using onions in this recipe. In a pan, heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Add the garlic and chilies and saute for 1 minute. Now add the mushrooms and mix well. Now add 1 teaspoon salt and cook until the mushrooms are browned and water evaporates. The mushrooms are nicely brown now. Let's remove the mushrooms to another dish and return the pan to the stove. Now let's prepare the white sauce. Melt 4 tablespoons of butter. Once the butter has melted, add 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and keep mixing for at least 2 minutes. In total, you will need 1 liter of milk, but add it in 3 to 4 batches, whisking continuously every time to avoid clumps. Be patient at this step and keep mixing well to avoid any clumps. Once all the milk has been added, keep stirring well and slowly the mixture will start thickening. Maintain medium heat at this point. Once the mixture has thickened, add mushrooms. The sauce will thicken a little more once removed from the stove. Now season with 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon pepper and salt to taste. Also add some chili flakes. Check the salt and pepper seasoning at this stage and add some more if required. Mix well and take it off the heat. I forgot to add parsley, but do remember to add some parsley for garnishing. This white sauce also works beautifully with pasta and chicken. I will share that recipe in another video. Now it's time to remove it from the stove, and here your creamy mushroom is ready. Now for the rice. Saute half an onion, 2 garlic cloves, 2 chilies and half cup of cilantro. After a minute, add 2 cups of cooked rice. You can also add Knorr or Maggi seasoning cubes to the rice while cooking it to enhance the flavor. Add salt to taste and your rice is ready as well. I made 2 batches of rice for the Thanksgiving dinner as we were 8 people in total. Next, I made a pumpkin soup. I have shared this recipe in my previous video, so I won't repeat it here, but I will add the link in the description box. Soup was served with crunchy fried pita bread. If you have not tried frying pita bread earlier, do give it a try. Just fry pieces of pita bread until golden color and drain it. No additional seasoning is required. It is that simple, yet so unbelievably tasty and goes well with soups and salads. For the dinner, I had also baked some seasoned veggies and sweet potatoes as per instructions on the packaging. On special occasions, some ready to bake items come very handy. For drinks, I served our favorite non alcoholic sparkling drink. This particular brand comes in many flavors and is a staple in our home for special occasions. And finally, it's time to bring the food to the table. Added some candles and small pieces of decor to make the table look warm and cozy. And here's the final look. Here are some serving suggestions. First, serve the pumpkin soup and fried pita bread. Once the soup is done, remove the bowls from the table. Next, serve the roasted chicken, baked potatoes, baked veggies, sweet potato fries, and the cranberry sauce. Then serve the creamy mushroom and rice. For dessert, we had planned fruits and melted chocolate. One of our friends brought baklava and chocolates too, so there were no shortage of sweets. Another friend brought the cutest Chinese buns. These buns were so pretty, we did not have the heart to bite into them, but just kept admiring them. While we cleaned the table, we put the chocolate chips into the little fondue pot and plugged it in. It took about 5 minutes for the chocolates to melt. Skewers were kept on the table so the guests could dip fruits of their choice into the melted chocolate and enjoy it. We almost forgot to take this video and remembered halfway through, hence the drippings on the outer rim of the pot. And that wraps our Thanksgiving dinner. Seeing everyone enjoy the food, share laughter, and create memories is the best part of the dinner. Let's go beyond the table and let's be simply intentional to be grateful for the hundreds of blessings we enjoy every single day. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification icon so that you will be notified every time I upload a new video. Bye for now.